Hi, I'm Sarah Vickers-Webb for the Institution of Innovation and Economic Development and Institute of the College of Business at Cal State Monterey Bay. Today, we're speaking with Kurt Overmeyer, founder of Barrier Structures 360, a company that recently pitched at the Startup Investment and Community Capital Expo this September. So can you tell me about Barrier Structures 360? How did you come up with the idea?
I have a friend that I've worked with on a number of projects over the years. And about a year ago, I was in Phoenix because I had a sick uncle and he needed somebody to help him at the hospital. So I went to help him out and then went and met with my friend, and he was showing me a new building material that he was using primarily in automobile dealerships. And over the course of the evening, we talked about how we could build accessory dwelling units out of that same material. And what it ends up doing is, cutting the weight by close to 3/4 and the time it takes to assemble a structure by a couple of weeks. And so we've developed several kits to build accessory dwelling units, and then we're working on some additional things like building row houses and townhouses out of the same building material.
Great. And which IIE Startups events have you participated in?
Well, I used to do economic development, so I've been to a lot of them, going all the way back to the very first one, I believe. I believe I actually have a wine glass from the very first one. But I've been a panelist and a judge in the past, which was great because it helped me prepare to pitch. I knew what people were looking for, and it made it a little bit easier to build an effective slide deck and to make sure that I had, somewhat answered all of the questions that I anticipated inside the presentation itself.
And how has IIED supported your current business development, Barrier Structure 360?
Well, this most recent startup challenge that we participated in, from that, I have been able to meet with now 7 people that were interested in investing in our company, and we're in the process of working with Sale Community Capital to potentially do a crowd-funded seed round. We have one problem that we need to solve, and we need a few nickels to get over the finish line with that, and this will go a long way to helping us do that. And then Dan Ripke and Mary Jo have over the course of the last few months been available and very helpful if I had questions, or if they all went through my presentation and gave me some ideas for ways to be more attractive to investors.
So can you tell me some challenges you've had to overcome in developing your business?
Yeah, the biggest challenge that we've had to overcome is the somewhat stringent California building code, because this is a material that is, while not actually new, it's not hasn't been used the way that we're using it. So we've been getting some feedback from building officials that they want us to go through seismic shake test. The panels have already been tested for shear, and shake and shear, they're pretty much the same animal. But since there isn't a test for the shake test, the building officials don't want to approve the product. And interesting fact, the shear tests were about 300 pounds per square foot stronger than any other conventional building method. So we're not really worried about the shake table test, but it's expensive, and we need to get that done before we can get really approved in California, and definitely before we can get pre-approved in those cities that are very high demand markets and that we know will sell hundreds of units. And we want to get those pre-approvals so that people can just walk in and get approved.
Okay, and what are your hopes for your business in the future? What are you looking forward to?
Well, if the seed round goes well, and we are very hopeful that it will, in fact, we already have people asking us when they can make the investment. So we're feeling pretty good about the seed round. We think that we'll be able to self-fund after that. So our hope is that we can meet our goal or exceed our goal which is just $250,000 in that seed round, which would allow us to do that shake test to get a full set of plans and engineering for all of the kits that we've already designed, and then leave us some money left over that we can work on that townhouse row house for the full building plans for that. And if we can do that, I believe that that we'll be able to just use our ongoing sales to fund remaining tasks that we need in the company. So I think for now, that's our biggest, wildest goal, is to just get the fully funded seed round.
Great. Well, we'd love to see how that all pans out. So keep us posted. Thank you so much for speaking with us today, and have a great day.
Thank you.